that you are cut from a different cloth. Mm. You want to know what's so not crazy world, but my favorite color is purple. Purple represents royalty, but it is my favorite color. Um, I just want to say good morning to all the queens, for real, out there in the world, baby. I want to say good morning to the 1%. Mm-hmm. To the 1% of the women out there that understands our power of our tongue. Mm-hmm. A woman who understands her power of her tongue, of meaning um, to uplift and to destroy, and you actually know how to use your tongue, your words very correctly and efficiently with authority and with justice is a very, very powerful, noble queen. So I just want to say good morning to you. I always like to say for sometimes I don't think women get enough credit uh, for a lot of women out here today. I see just some. But I get really, truly excited when I see more of you, including myself, as we come up here on social media and we do, I guess, what we do as we show certain things or as we bring attention to certain things and those who are really out here trying to help and, I don't know, help people grow and, I don't know, see people for who they are. It's very, very interesting this morning. Before I get out of here, I just wanted to just talk just a little about. I was watching who have seen Will Smith documentary on the Geographic Channel. It's called Pole to Pole. I'm kind of like finishing up watching it a little bit, and the first episode was very, very, I think, special. And I actually, well, for one, this is what I want to say. I want to say special kudos, for real, kudos and respect and love and respect for a lot of women who are married, for one, and for their husbands are fucking expeditions, you know, like you just got some women husbands who are very, very, they're special, they're weird, they're unique in a way, and some of them have to be away for a very long time because of the work field that they do. And for the women who understand that part is meaning, because as I was looking, I was like, oh my God, these are explorers, and sometimes they be away for a long, long time. And you know, congratulations to women because you have to really like understand your husband and understand the love for the passion and the work and shit that he do. It's a different type of a mindset and a space of awareness and a comfortability that when you are and nah, because entangle is a crazy ass word. I don't want to use that, but you have to understand that time or that part where they have to fly to be who they are sometimes. And sometimes I think for different people, right, for real, because I like thinking about shit like that. Like Will Smith, this nigga actually went to the South Pole, and I think the way that I'm captivating, like his ending, like it's never really an ending, but I believe for us and I guess for men, however, maybe sort of. That's because that's how I'm taking it. Um, I feel like all of us sometimes, because I feel like I'm in that part, like at the ending part of meaning. I'm just more content with, I guess, finding myself through different things. But shit, I ain't messing with no caves, because he's in caves looking at some spiders. I'm very, very girly. Listen, I screamed at the TV for real. I think it's like the second episode. He went in the cave, and the guy that he's with, he's like he specialized in like different venoms and stuff. And he said, "Well, we got to go down here because we got to find out what's going on with the animals and stuff." And yo, Will Smith, he funny. He was like, "There's too many spiders," and yo, the spider jumped from off of the cave, and I'm down here doing my fucking squats. I'm doing my squats, I'm doing my workout, and I look up at the TV, and the fucking spider jump. I scream like ah. But yeah, man, congratulations. Not congratulations, but I just want to listen. Who is that couple? I just want to give a shout out to these two black couples on. Well, not two, but it's a man and a wife, but they're husband and wives, and they're talking about a whole bunch of different things. And who else? That boy who it's like on a really popular season. No, no, no. It's like Fatima and Zach. I can't. I don't know his real name, but him and his wife, they have a very, very special and unique podcast. And I like their podcast because you can see like the real sincerity of people sometimes, couples and things like that. The pureness of it, meaning, you know, it's like in a very good light. And they be talking about some things that I be talking about for real. And what the fuck did what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse. What did they say the other day? I caught it on my social media. They said two things. They said, well, when couples are in a relationship, you shouldn't really tell like your parents and whoever, like your problems and stuff like that, because you never want to dim other people's lights the way that people, will view people. Because if you're constantly telling people your problems and certain things within your relationship or within your marriage, it starts having people and other people look at you truly, truly different. But what they he said something that was interesting. But I like it. I really, 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 really do. So I just wanted to come on here before I go. It's a blessed Friday, so let's thank God that we are all fabulous in a great place, a great state of mind, and my chest just got heavy. Like what? Lord have mercy. Who is these people on my YouTube channel? I don't like the weighing of the heart, meaning the energy of the weighing of the heart. I always like to say that things are never, things are, things are not that difficult. Things are not that bad. For real, for real. I always think about it. Other people are in like worse situations than people, meaning people that you see, or people who are not really talking about different things and stuff like that. But what else do I want to say? Yeah. It's funny. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. You know what's not funny? The realization of things. Because as I was sitting here and as I was trying to come up here and do all of this, I like to try to clean out my energy or the energy that's around me. You have certain things that's happening right now that is only God. Isn't that kind of scary, but still sweet in a way? That is only God. When certain people can speak about certain things, or they touch on certain things, you be like, oh my God, how the fuck, how do people know? Oh my God, it's only, for real, I hear this. It's only one person who knew this shit. Oh man, I always say God is an on-time God for real. What you doing? St. Louis? Mm. Yeah, but let me go. I'm about to get off of here. But I just want to say everybody have a great weekend. I don't, everybody have a good weekend. Try to go out to lunch with your friends. Try to do some brunch. I hear that those brunches are really, really good. I'll have to check some of them out in the city. I'm very, very interested in them, like 90-minute brunches. You get a lot of great things. So try to do something. And I think for the most part, it's supposed to be very nice this weekend and things like that. I'm kind of running behind. Today's a good day though. The kids don't have no school, so my kids they sleeping, which everybody can tell because it's very, very a little bit quiet in here, and just have a good day. Just kind of like relax a little bit. For the most part, I know I was like that. I know it could be some stuff can be out of our norms, but yeah. So I done did how many sets did I do this week? I think I done almost worked out all this week. I probably didn't work out maybe a day or so. It's not always so good to go hard like that. Ooh. I was like, I said, ooh. um, yeah, but God bless you guys out here who have real women in your life. You know what I mean? It's very, very hard sometimes when you don't have a real woman who gonna like keep your ass like on tilt. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, just gotta be fucking, you just gotta be kidding me. But I dig it. You know what I mean? And just mm, 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 mm. I don't know. My heart is racing. Whose heart is racing? My heart is racing. I gotta go make me some more mint water. I made some mint water. I should have did what I wanted to do. I kind of like I have like real mint leaves and shit, and I put it in my pot, and I let it soak down so I can get like all the minerals and the juices from out of it. So I kind of been like sitting here drinking like mint water, and I just been thinking. I've been thinking since yesterday. I don't like when I think sometimes because it bothers me, world, for real. It makes me angry when I start thinking about certain things, and I don't like being in that energy. No. I talked to my cousin. I think I said that before. I love my cousin. When I mean I love my cousin so much, for real, for real. And I just cannot wait. I'm gonna have to, me and her gonna have to go out to eat when I get down south. I'm gonna have to really figure out, find like a really, very nice like restaurant and stuff like that for me and her to go sit down. And I want, just me and her and just sit down and vibe. Actually, she said she wanted to take me to the spot out there, so I'm curious. So I think I'll take her out to lunch, and then I'll let her take me out to some lounge or something like that. She was telling me about out there and stuff like that. But I was kind of telling her, giving her the updates to the things that was going on, because I have certain people that call in and check on me sometimes to make sure like I'm okay, just dealing with certain things that I'm dealing with. And she's so funny because she spoke to my brother for real, and my brother gave her a false ass story. So she was like, "I'm just calling you because I'm just trying to figure out." I'm like, "I'm going to the source," and it's so funny. It's real. I feel like people. I listen. I feel like I'm getting sunned here. I always say that. I feel like I'm getting bullied between her and my nephew. Like my nephew, he was like trying to make me feel like a little person, like a little nigga. I don't mean to say it like that. Like he kind of pissed me off just a little bit. But I respect my nephew because he's not like a baby no more. It's so funny because when I found out about my nephew, my brother, he was being a whore. I ain't gonna lie. He was just all over the place. So once I found out that he was my nephew, I was probably like 11. Yeah. I was so young. I was like probably 11, 12. And I made it my business. I used to go over there all the time, all the time, all the time, and get a good relationship and stuff like that. And I built it so me and my nephew, just like my brother and my nephew, they run really, really close. So to me and this nigga, that's my nephew. But more with my brother and my nephew, it's more like uncle and brother and shit because they're so close and they were so young. So coming up where it used to be, like a little stuff. My brother is so funny. He used to be like, "Get out of here, get out of here," and my nephew used to be like, "I ain't going nowhere." So yeah, so my baby cousin, she was kind of acting like she was bigger than me. Like, "What's wrong? Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem." I was like, "I like it, cuz," but I'm excited, right? Because I want to stay in this good energy, right? Because niggas is losing their mind. I'm telling you, they're starting off 2026 so wrong. Like, it's still the beginning. It is so funny because we're gonna look up and it's gonna be 6 months, yo, for real. And then we're gonna look up again, and guess what? 2027 is gonna go by, and nobody is not gonna really accomplish all the shit that they really need to. And it don't even have to be on a real fucking grand scan, yo, a grand scale. It could just be something that's just small that can push you. I never track people's progress, never. I hope a motherfucker is not tracking my progress, but I don't track people's progress. But I always think like every year we supposed to be in a bigger place, not like a bigger place. Well, that's what some people do. But who the fuck want to keep moving every year and shit like that? You understand what I'm saying? That's weird. I just want to just a regular, that's just mine, that's my baby, that's just my home, that's just my peace, right? The peace supposed to always be in the house. The devastation and shit is outside. And I don't think a lot of people be understanding that. And that's why you have people who don't like staying home and shit like that. They dread going home because they home. It's just no peace. It's no life. It's no happiness and shit like that. It's problems, aggravation. And it's given a lot of people through this year to actually like realize. So for me, and once after I do what I need to do with my cousin, I'm telling you, like what I'm telling you, I'm taking my ass to Montana. I'm really, really excited. I really want to start shooting some content like that. And I just want to be in the mountains too and shit like that. For real, I want to see good landscape and shit. And I want to do things differently, right? I feel like we all been through our own little trials and tribulations and things that we have been through. And I just feel like, don't people want to be happy and shit? I know I do. I ain't let nobody mess up my stuff. I was looking at the TV this vacation. It said adults only. I said, oh, that's beautiful. And I had a real good drink. Today, I'm going to go have me a real good cocktail. For real, for real. Because I need it. For real, for real. Yeah, and maybe a order of oysters, right? You can't have a cocktail without oysters. Now I don't know, maybe that's just I'm just different, but yeah, ladies, thank you for real, cause I love like other ladies help other ladies, like especially when you're in going through a whole bunch of different things, or maybe you just need great motivation, a pep talk, like some motivation, like girl, for real, like girl, everything gonna be okay, everything is going to be just fine. So I hope when people listening to my live this morning, everybody can be like, okay, thank you, Angel, for real, like thank you, thank you, thank you. And I always like to say that some women around the world, however, we all sometimes can put ourselves like in this bubble and shit, like bitch, for real, like I can identify with that, or I'm going through something like that, or I've been through it. It's nothing like hearing or getting the little pieces of the little puzzle of certain people who have been through shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I can take a little bit of what you have been through, and now I can go through that shit. Always like that. It's like a bridge, like a helping hand. Yeah, yeah, I hope I can restart this trends. Like, have you ever went to like Dunkin' Donuts, you know what I mean, or McDonald's, Burger King, like through a drive-through and something like that, and people already paid? It's a lot of people who do trends like that. It'd be funny when niggas be like, "Well, how much is they order?" Like, hell no, I'm not paying for that. But it's like an invisible chain of people like helping people and being a blessing to people. Yeah, but it's not that bad. For real, for real. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. I want some flowers. I need some flowers. I gotta go get me some flowers. Stupid. You like what? No. Like, for real. People, yeah, when was the last time people did a good gesture? You know what I mean? Like a good gesture. Like, yeah, people need that, man. Like, damn. I feel like people giving me gray hairs. For real, like god damn, like oh shit. So on my itinerary today, you see that, right? We never see nothing. My thing pointing up to the ceiling. Okay. My hair is done, so I should have showed my face, cause my hair is actually done. I'm about to get out, but I was trying to do something and I hit the button and stuff like that. But it's just my ceiling and stuff. Usually sometimes I'm like, oh, don't show the camera, my hair not done and shit, but my hair is actually done. I'm about to actually get in the shower and get dressed because I gotta go shopping. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go shopping. I gotta go get my eyebrows done. I gotta go buy some stuff for my job. I gotta go buy some more scrubs. I gotta buy some working stuff. I want to change my hair color, so I'm just out actually like treating myself and preparing myself for next week and certain stuff like that, and preparing myself for the biggest showtime. You like for real all of my family coming together. It's gonna be so nice. I gotta get an outfit, and then I gotta start getting my stuff together. I already got my bag. Damn, I think I need to get a suitcase because I don't have a suitcase like that. Nah, not like that. But damn, I think I need to get one. No, 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 no. I got my like this. This is an overnight bag. It's a nice, pretty Vera ring. It's a nice size overnight bag. That shit can have about 2 weeks of clothes in it. That's all I need. 2 weeks. You're like what? 2 weeks, and then I'm out of there. I'm there and I'm going. I'm there and I'm going. But I gotta start. I'm changing up my attire actually. So what I wanted to do, I needed to go also and go get like some sandals, go get some clothes and certain stuff. So I don't know about people. When I go shopping, I gotta get at least maybe about 5 to 10 pieces and shit like that. I'm just different, you know. So I'm setting up everything, and damn it, I couldn't do it this week, cause listen, it'd be so weird. Um, I just stopped. It's just so pity on people. All of these different content creators, yo, they make it the most funniest things ever, man. It's funny, but I don't even want to talk into that because I hate. Yo, I'm just not a. Oh man, I just love. I'm not like that. Like I don't like. I don't care if people are poor, fucking rich, poor rich, poor rich, poor rich, poor rich, and I just hate talking about the same shit on my channel. Like it's I'm gonna say like I have pity on you ladies. Just yeah, I'm gonna say it just like that because I can't. I'm not a liar. I'm a truth teller. I speak the truth, but it's just so pity on a lot of different women that certain women are paying attention to, or they're trying to pay attention to how these niggas is really loving and taking care of, and how these niggas are gonna love and take care and provide for these women. It's so sad. It really is. I remember I got accused of somebody helping me. For real, I swear to God. I had got accused, you ain't doing all this shit by yourself, or I don't know what the fuck they thought I was doing. They thought I was doing something, like somebody was helping me or whatever. And then bitches be penalizing people like, you only got this because of your boyfriend. You only got this because of this is that. And I come here today and I tell you ladies, if you have a boyfriend and he is helping you and he's doing this for you or whatever that it may be, or however, and he's doing this shit on social media, and it's not that he's helping y'all niggas are a team. This is a team. That's your team player. You understand what I'm saying? So fucking what? Like I always say about Carisha Fields, the girl who go with Papoose. Papoose clean that ugly bitch up. You like what? I never say people are ugly, but you know the metaphor of what I'm trying to say. That bitch was not looking like that before she got with this nigga. For real. No, she's talking about I was always like that. No, you wasn't. You was always looking rough. Rough as shit. You know, she looks like a champ, but she don't be acting like a champ sometimes. This bitch up here writing letters and shit, for real. Letter raps and all of that other whoop-de-whoop shit. Like, she's just reaching, like, too much. Like, a heavyweight champion, it doesn't act like that. Like, right? Layla Ali, you say I should shut up. No, no, no. I remember I was on her ass, because a lot of people don't know I'll be all over social media and shit. I was cracking up. She didn't follow the 48 laws of power, stupid. You like what? No, she didn't. You like what? No, 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 no. She did not. 48 laws of power, you have to act very, very different and accordingly. And that's one. And two, when you are, that's like, okay, I like this scenario. I'm a queen. I don't give a fuck about none of that. How anybody want to say, how they want to put it, how they want to categorize it, how they want to try to put the norms or whatever against me and this, that, and the third. I am a queen. I am not a fucking peasant. I am a queen. And I don't submit to no bitch. There's no bitch on this planet that sit higher than me. Nor will I ever allow any bitch to ever sit higher than me. And that's from motherfucking from poor to rich, bitch. For real. You got all of this sweet shit. You got this shit fucked up. I always say that. And I always, because, it's bringing out the bad and bougie in me. I hate to be a snobby, for real. I hate to be a snobby, nose up in the air type of a bitch, whatever, whatever. But when you have two different classes of bitches, or you have other bitches who that's a bull as you, it's like a showdown in Apollo. It's like, who's gonna survive? Because I know I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna eat you the fuck up. It's nothing about me like that can ever be shaken and shit. That's why when I came on here and I did the last live, I said, listen, I'm so different. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. For real. Like, I don't care. I don't care. That's what I don't care how it was, when it happened, how it got played, how you got in the mix. I don't give a fuck about it, because at the end of the day, you heard what I'm saying? Dealing with any type of a whatever it is, I still have integrity. However the fuck, whatever the fuck that's going on, shit, for real, for real. And people don't be understanding that shit. So when you have another woman that's a fucking champ too, right? And you go into another champ, you gotta act real accordingly and shit like that, for real. I always say that. I'm real quick to push a bitch in the bathroom. My mom, listen, my mom always told me this, and I always carry this shit around with me everywhere. She said, you wanna, because when I used to grow up, I used to have to fight a lot, so I used to get bullied sometimes and shit like that. Or sometimes people would try to jump me and shit. Oh yeah, I did get jumped, but they didn't whip my ass. For real, for real. I mean, I'll tell y'all niggas about that in a minute. But anyway, my mom always told me, she said, you know how you can always catch if a woman is who she say she is when you catch her by herself. All of that sweet, tough Tony shit, that bitch just surrender by herself. Catch a bitch by herself while she by herself. That pussy gonna come up from out of you. That's called a chin check. You'll see really how tough people is when you catch people by themselves. Or you push their ass in the bathroom and you be like, what the fuck, what was all that whoop-de-whoop shit you talking about? Because I'm just curious. I'm just trying to figure out. And then you gonna hear, oh, okay. That's how it is. And especially if you young ladies or ladies have got jumped by multiple people, man, you go catch their ass one by one by one and you break their ass down. For real. And I be telling my son shit like that sometimes. Especially for a bully. My mom always used to say that, like, the biggest bully? Oh, this bitch is a bully? But I tell you like that. You find whoever the girl is who is the biggest bully or however that it is, and you beat her the fuck up. And she said, and I'm telling you, everybody else will run and will scatter. And that's just how I am. I always been like that shit. But me, God bless her soul, my son aunt died very, very young of ovarian cancer, yo. And Tiffany was the illest because she ain't tell nobody. She did not tell a soul. She rolled that shit out and make me want to cry just a little bit of that type of an agony that people do. Even though we as loved ones, we try to spare people their feelings and emotions from that grief of telling somebody, I'm no longer gonna be here, nigga, within the next 12 months, yo. So people spare people that type of a hurt and pain, and that's what she did. But she was the realest that I have ever known. I miss Tiffany. Ain't nobody else on this world other than myself like that, and my god sister. It's only a few people and shit is in this world that's cut from a different cloth that no bitches out here are cut from. Yeah. So she went fucking around with these people. For real, for real. It was on the news, it was all types of shit. And for real, it was only me and her. We was fighting like 25 people. We was fighting the whole goddamn town. That's the day that I learned the biggest lesson. That fight right there, fighting about 25 people, just me and her, 2 people against 25 people. Man, I learned never to underestimate nobody, especially within a Royal Rumble. So any type of a situations or anything that I give in, I gotta give in real hard. Because a real true fighter, when you fighting, and I shouldn't be telling nobody, because I don't like talking like that. I don't like talking about that part, because I don't want to teach people violence and how to do this, because it's not nice. But a real true fighter, when you're fighting somebody, you can tell by within the battle you fighting if this person is giving you, this nigga trying to beat you up. That's a real fighter. While you fighting, you can tell by how you fighting. Boom, 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 boom. How this person is fighting you. Like, oh shit, this nigga trying to beat me the fuck up. Like, that's how it is. And that's when I was fighting people out there, that's how I learned. Because I underestimated somebody. For real, for real. Because I thought that she was nobody, or however that may be, and I had to really beat these people up. Like I was getting beat in my ribs, bang bang bang. It was crazy. I ain't never been in no situation like that in my life. And I swear to God, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be in no situation like that ever again, because it feels like a circus, like you're in a circus, like you're in a maze. It's going so fast, and especially when you get hit from all over, you get hit from the back of your head, bang. You get hit from the front, bang. You get hit from the side, bang, and you still gotta fight. That's not really comfortable, for real, for real. But we was doing what we was doing, and then we got in trouble. We like, how the fuck? Like, these niggas was stopping us. Like, because we whooped their ass out there. For real. That shit was crazy. For real, for real. This little, it's crazy. I'm laughing. They always hit me first. For real. I always get stole first. Bang. Like, oh, shit, this bitch is teed off of me. That's how it happened. Mm-hmm. Couldn't believe it. They was like, no, no, no. That's to tell me, no, 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 no. You can't do that. You can't do that to her. No, no. I said, this bitch just hit me. It was a whole gang of them. I just jumped through the whole crowd. Bang. And it was off. It was for real. I had to run across the street. I had to go help Tiffany. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, yo. That shit was crazy. We laughed about that shit. We got in trouble, too. Especially with the people who we was hanging with. He was so mad. God bless DL. DL funny as hell. He not here no more. He was the realest nigga that I ever knew. Only person that I ever seen do a whole bunch of different stuff. He was the only person that had swag like that. He was the only person. Yo, DL was something not to play with. He was like, y'all never could go nowhere. That's what he was like. Y'all always doing something, man. He was so tight. He shrugged his shoulders off. For real, he shrugged his shoulders off. Ah. He's like, shut up, DL. It was funny. Like, y'all, man, y'all out of control. It was funny. It was real funny. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. But God bless the women, man. God bless the survivors, man. I salute y'all, man. A lot who, you tell a little bit of your story, this, is that, and the third, but you don't got to do too much. A lot of people who have dodged a lot of big bullets, man. For real, for real. For real, for real. Who have survived so much. There's so much shit that people, just women in general, has been through. And they tuck it, and not tuck their tail, but they just walk around like, man, I'm just a survivor. Confirmation. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life who has made me who I am. That's why I always say for people, don't be giving a fuck about what people think about you. This is that and the third, however you went about it and shit like that. People had to do certain things across the board sometimes to survive. A lot of people don't even understand that word survive, man. Like, survive. You have no understanding. I have to do this because I have to survive. Shit like that. I'm in a situation or however that it may be, but man, I gotta survive. Like, ain't nobody doing shit for me. I gotta do this shit for myself, and people don't understand that part. But then when you fast forward and then you're another person and you're trying to do everything else, it's like, damn, niggas don't even give you your flowers of just being another person, a new version of who you are. So I just salute everybody. Don't worry about it, because I always say sometimes people will always have in their image sometimes the old you. You don't need to worry about that. Fuck people. That's what I always say. They missing out. But then it was meant for them to miss out. New story, new chapter. You guys have a great weekend. For real, for real. It's always a pleasure and it's a blessing. But I just want to just say that I love older women, man. I love women just in general. And I love them little girls, too. Meaning the younger girls, because you got some younger girls who just have old souls. And those ones like that are very, very rare and shit like that. They act different. They move different. And that's why I say I penalize women like that. Especially I penalize women who come up here. They be saying this whoop-de-whoop shit. But then you just another bitch like the bitches that you trying to heal and shit. Like, that be the crazy shit. I seen that the other day. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't know. It's just different. Like, you telling bitches to be successful, to do this, that, and the third. Don't get in the nigga pockets, but then you telling bitches to get in the nigga pockets. So, bitch, you say you just teaching people just to be, I don't know. But nobody should be like that. I always say that. But I came from a very independent mom, so my mom always told me no matter if I did have a boyfriend, no matter if I did have a husband, I always make sure I still had mine, regardless of the fact. To be very, very independent. So I'm not satisfied. You know what I mean? I'm not satisfied running to get in his pockets. I'm not looking to get in his pockets. I don't give a fuck about what's in his pockets. That shit, I could care less. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Poor or rich, it does not matter. But it's something that's different. Integrity, niggas who got drive, certain things that they want to do. They gonna stand on big business or however that it may be. They know how to swing their sword exactly. And even if they is a fucking monster, they not gonna tuck their tail either because they did some savagery shit. You just did what the fuck that you had to do. Like, whatever. But I see the life that we live in and shit. Life is crazy. Dealing, life is crazy. Especially when you be dealing with certain things and certain niggas want to hold certain shit over your head. Dealing with different shit could be very, very tricky. But somebody got the keys. Keys. Victory. It's all in them. Okay. Do people, what are people happy ever afters? For real. Because it is. Everybody say it's a fantasy. It's not a fantasy. We all have a happy ever after. Some is just small, some is middle, and some is on a very, very fucking grand scale. But you know what I love about happy ever afters? It's the stories. For real, listen to this. It's the stories at the end that's being told. Let me say that shit again. For the world. For the world. It's the stories at the end that be told. Especially those that are like, nah. I like those. No. This bitch, she was just mad. For no. But this is that, the third. Oh my God. I like that. You ever see somebody face like that? You lying. Like, nope. Thank you, little baby. He's like, what? Somebody's a motherfucking trendsetter. Trendsetter. Oh, shit. I like that. A freaking academic talking about this nigga. No. This nigga, people know. For real. You gotta be 10 steps ahead. Never 10 steps backwards. People try to penalize you because they don't know what you up to. Somebody just told me the other day, people be so mad at people. They be so mad at you because they don't know what's going on. That's good. That's how it happens. So they have an inkling. People be looking like, so many people fucking biting their nails right now. Like, for real. You know how many people wish that people was in jail? People was in jail. People was dead. Shit, some people are so mad that you smiling. Just go smile today. For real. See how that shit affects certain people when you just smile and shit. Just smile. Your smile will do more damage than anything. Because some people be thinking that they have you by the balls and they have you by the grips and shit. And they don't have you by nothing. Nothing. Smile. For real. It's not that bad. Damn, how can I say this? I ain't saying shit. It's like what? I ain't saying nothing. I'm done talking. For real. When it comes to certain things, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this fucking YouTube shit because just on my social media, I was actually looking at my accounts. Yo, the way that how I was doing it, it was like, I don't know, it just, it got me choked up a little bit because I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to do it. For real. And I'm going to be honest. I don't know how, but I gotta figure some shit out. For real. Because it's like, it's not bad in a way, but I don't know. I never really thought about doing it a different way. You understand what I'm saying? I always thought about just doing it this way and just doing this way forever. I never really thought that I had to do it another way, yo. Because it wasn't designed like that. It wasn't, not saying designed like that. It's like a God sent, a God divine purpose, a God plan, and shit. I understand the times and a whole bunch of different things that come from out of a whole bunch of things, yo. The energy of trying to suppress or trying to go against stuff. but I'm a whole different force, so I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of different things. But it's just, I just hate sometimes how I feel like I be feeling like, okay, here go 5 steps, but then something else come, but that's just like a bigger test because I'm spiritual. It's like, what is it that's trying to have me not go this way? So it's not like it's gonna make me go the opposite way. It's gonna make me still very, very curious and don't care, and I'll cut shit down very, very swiftly because I'll be feeling like sometimes things be trying to come against certain shit that's supposed to be. But that's how it can be sometimes in life because certain people or however or even myself, because of whatever that it may be, I didn't know that certain things or the way that life is supposed to go, this was going to happen, right? So damn, that's like confirmation for somebody's ass. Somebody's about to touch and about to do so, doing so amazing, so good, so victorious. You're gonna be so victorious. It's just so crazy right now, baby. It just seems like some things are starting to surface to the top. It's almost like your past and certain shit is trying to come up and haunt you, or certain things. Because I just said confirmation. There's only certain people who knew certain things. So it's like, how the fuck? So it's God sent. It's God divine. Keep going. I've been telling people, whoever the fuck been listening to me for this last past 30 days, if you do not conquer your past, in your own personal way, and don't give a fuck about however that it might be with anything that might arise, and you don't know how to smothercate that shit and grab that shit like a pit bull, baby, you are going to tuck your tail and run. A lot of people cannot tuck their tail and run. It's like, fuck. Oh God, I cannot help men, or I cannot help you, however fuck. How listen, I cannot help you be what you need to be. You have to get up, and y'all, us, me, even myself, only can go but so far. But I'm not afraid. I don't give a fuck. I will cross every fucking mountain. I will cross every sea. I will cross everything or whatever. And for some people, it's you have to. It's calling for people to be the bigger person that they need to be. It's like something that's knocking at the door, yo. It's like a spiritual thing. I'm walking through every spiritual test that I go through, and I'm getting in trouble. I feel like I get in trouble every time I give a cheat code for people, and that's coming from spirit because I'm not supposed to do that. How is God supposed to actually know if you want something if you have people give you cheat codes? For real, for real. It's a spiritual calling, man. People are calling to do something great. Alright, let me get out of here so I can go enjoy my goddamn day and stay out of my goddamn mind. For real, for real. I always say, listen, I'm different. I'm smiling. You know why I'm smiling? I'm smiling. I'm everything, but for the import, I'm smiling because I know my name is written in that book. When you know that you are victory, and you know that every battle that's before you is already won because of the God that you serve and how blessed you are, man, I'm King Kong for real, Miss King Kong, Mrs. Mrs. King Kong for real. It's never enough. It's never enough. Never enough. Ready, willing, able. Yeah, for real. Yeah, so, yeah, you like what? I go take my test tomorrow, world. So, I was taking this test and I'm passed. I failed it by fucking 5 questions. So now I gotta wait. So tomorrow I go and take another test. I ain't worried about this test. This test is so fucking easy. And I go tomorrow and take a test. So like I say, YouTube family, I'm behind. When I hit this shit off, I'm still ripping and running. I'm still trying to be the best angel that I can be. I'm still trying to be the best mom that I can be. I'm still being the best spiritual. I got tongue twisted like a motherfucker. Right? But it wasn't in a bad way. I was gonna say spiritual person. I was gonna put a whole bunch of shit, emphasis and shit on it, but I didn't want to, so I stopped. But I'm being the best person that I can be, For real, for real. I'm being a blessing to others like I always do. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say that because anything that I do for people, I do it from the kindness of my heart. For real, for real. I was trying to, the guy at the store, he let me go for like, he listen, listen. The guy at the store is so funny because I needed 50 cents. For real, for real. It was funny as hell. It was funny as hell. So this guy, he never talked to me. Never. He always acted like he was just mad as fuck every time he see me. So now it's like I'm his little princess and shit like that. So I be like, Buenos dias, Mr. Jose. For every morning. I gotta go over there and go get me some shit down. So now he was like, hi, mama. How are you? He was smiling and shit. So I said, Mr. Jose. He said, what? I said, can I borrow 50 cents? For real, for real. He said, what? Okay. I said, I just need 50 cents. I was sure 50 cents. So he gave me the 50 cents. So when I was in the store the other day and I was getting my stuff from out of the store, I said, here you go, Mr. Jose. He said, what you talking about? I said, the 50 cents that I borrowed from you. He said, girl, get out of here. I said, I said, I want to pay back. I want to repay back anything that he said that's 50 cents. I said, I don't care. So while I was getting my stuff from the cashier, she gave me some change. And it was 50 cents. It was 50 cents. So you know what I did? I took the 50 cents and I threw it in his pocket. He said, ah. And he gave it back to me. But it's the principle about stuff, yo. If you show people love, you show people respect, and you just show them something else, meaning, you know, when you do something and you say you're going to do something, you got to keep your word. You have to have some type of a morals and respect. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm just weird like that. It was funny. So I said, I guess I'm okay, right? He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, so I guess I got limits, right? You know, I got credit, right? The other poppy, he's so funny because this nigga, he be at the door looking like a ninja. So I be like, they love me though. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, anywhere I go, I'm telling you, any state, anywhere I go around real people, however, whatever, I go. I can go right now into a motherfucking sorry Italy mafia and shit like that. I'm best believe I'm getting in. He's like, what? Real recognize real all day long, for real, for real. And I've been to some very, very good establishments and places and shit. For real. I always like people out anytime, any place, anywhere, anybody that I meet. I always want to leave a good taste in a fucking mouth. Because I never know when I might just need people. Or when, yeah, hell yeah, it's about that. You always got to leave a good taste in somebody's mouth. The respect on your name and shit like that. So anybody, it'd be funny because I could, anywhere I go, anywhere. Anyway, I can go mess around with them niggas over there on the other block over there, for real, for real. I can go up the other block, up the other way by them niggas up there. I'm telling you like that. Or wherever I go, for real, for real. What's up? I'm like, hey. Remember? It's so funny. I see some of these niggas, especially the OG, because he funny. He funny. You know, because I'm different. So they was talking about they was going to go celebrate with their men and shit. I said, oh, y'all going to the strip club? Y'all going to go see some bitches and shit? He said, nah. He said, what you talking about? I said, I thought y'all was going to see. He said, girl, for real, for real. I be seeing all the OGs and shit. What's up, OG? Nothing. For real. You got to have that. I don't be knowing how other people be doing. For real, for real. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm laughing so bad. This is not funny, yo. Me and my son, we was in Atlanta, and I was waiting to get in this spot, yo, and I had our stuff. For real, for real. I had our stuff. I had our bags. We was on one of the side blocks, and somebody must have thought I was, they knew I wasn't from Atlanta, but they didn't expect this fucking answer that I gave their ass. Because I had my suitcase. My son, see, I shouldn't say this because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. I'm not that mother, right? It's going to make me very, very angry if you disrespect me with my son. For real. Very. It's going to piss me off. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I was in a cab with this guy. Yo, this nigga was starting to be disrespectful so bad. My son looked at me. I'm talking about my son, my baby and him, Michael. He looked at me. Yo, I had a fitted on the front. Everybody know when a nigga take they fitted and they put that fitted to the back, They know they ain't about to get with it. My son said, Mommy, what do that mean? I said, listen, yo. And it was different. Very different. I said, the only person right now that's really saving you right now, saving your fucking soul right now, you should be very, very happy that my son is in this car with you, yo. I said, matter of fact, I said, pull the fuck over and let me out. Because he was coming real crazy. I wanted to choke his ass. I wanted to take him by the fucking, for real. I wanted to take him by his seatbelt, and I just wanted to wrap that shit around his fucking neck and pull it and take my foot and hold it on the back of the fucking chair and choke him out. Because that's how disrespectful that he was being in front of me and my boy. For real, to a certain extent. I was starting to eat him up, but I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I looked at my son. I said, you so lucky my son in the car with you. You're very lucky. I said, and you're being fucking disrespectful. I think he said something mad crazy, yo. And I said, let me the fuck out. I ain't even had a nigga drop me off. I cursed him out so bad. I said, let me out. Put him over here. But that's how some shit like that happened to me in Atlanta when I was down there with my son. Somebody thought that we was like, he knew we wasn't from here. He just had the wrong fucking black people. I said, I'm telling you like this, my man. I said, oh shit, I'm about to turn up in Atlanta. I swear to God. I said, not today. I'm telling you, this is not what you want out here. I said, but I'm telling you, I said, I don't care where I'm at. I said, I'm about to show out in Atlanta. Oh shit. That nigga hurry up and he got click clacking. And I sat the fuck down on the bench. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So certain people know who the fuck to do that shit to, man. For real, for real. I said, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I said, man, hurry up so I can hurry up and get in my spot, man. Took my ass back over there. My son, I was so protective. I gotta be protective. I'm I'm a lioness. I'm a lioness about my man. I'm lying that's about my family, and damn sure I'm lying that's about my kids. I will go off, like, for real, for real. But like I was trying to say, when you catch somebody by themselves, it'll show a whole bunch of different creatures. You run down on me, man, by myself, man, I'm gonna turn up 10 times. Because now I feel like you're trying to, you trying to call my bluff. I had that the other day. You trying to call my bluff. You trying to call my bluff. Okay. I'm going to answer the call. And I shouldn't be like that. But you have some people that's like that. Because just because you was sonning the other 15 girls and you was doing this and a whole bunch of other women was bowing down to you, I'm not that one. I'm a bull. For real. So you guys have a great day. Let me go. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get in the shower. Put on my little stuff. For real. Go shopping. Go get me something to eat really quick. Go get me a drink, and I'm going to have a nice day. That's what I do, baby. I don't fight. I don't have no problems. I'm not miserable. I work so much. I remember I was about to go back to this shit now because I didn't know how I'm going to do it. I used to work so much. Do you know how much you work so much? You got so much money on you. You can't go shopping because you fucking working. You're fucking working so much, and then you'll be tired. Shit like that. But other than that, that's all I do. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to find this place tomorrow. So I'm gonna bring y'all with me. But y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go find this Chinese restaurant in Chinatown tomorrow. It's in the basement. For real, that restaurant is in the basement. It's like it's ghetto. For real, a little bit in the ghetto in Chinatown. But it's in the basement. But they serve the best food and it's cheap as hell. You can get so much food in this basement down here. You get a whole fucking plate of rice. I'll make sure I get all these people. They be coming out with their little smocks and shit. All this shrimp fried rice. For real. Beef and broccoli, tossed chicken. I'm going to take my son because I need to do that. That's what me and my son used to do. That's our way. That's my way of bonding. And then plus, he's my CEO. For real. My son's the CEO of my blogger company that I do on my YouTube channel. I made to put that he's the CEO. For real. And I'm telling you, like this restaurant, you never know when I'm going to pop up with the CEO. And he's going to let you know if your food is nasty. He's going to let you know. So, we're on our way. Mommy and son, on the road. Food channel. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope that you guys like the video that me and my son is going to do. With us going to Chinatown and us going to go eat this food. And us going to go have a very, 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 very good time out here. That's what we do. We eat, we travel, have a good time, and that's it. I'm so mad I can't take my son to this spa. It's this spa. I'm gonna come with y'all. I'm gonna come with y'all. Y'all gonna come with me. I'm gonna book. How the fuck? I'm gonna try to see how. I can do a nighttime, and I heard it's real nice. So for anybody, if you guys get there before me, it's a spa. I'll let you guys know ahead of time when I'm gonna go. But I really want to go. It's a spa out there on Governor's Island, and it's supposed to be so nice. They didn't have so many different things that you can do out there. Like you could do the spa, you could do the sauna, you could do the pool. They have drinks, they have a good time and stuff like that. But you have to take the ferry to Governor's Island. So if anybody have been there before, just leave it in the comments. And let me know that you've been there. And I want to go because I need a spa day for real. I just have to put it in there. But when I go there, hopefully, I don't know too much because certain facilities they don't let you go live. So I should call them and see if I can go live. But I'm gonna let you guys see it, and then I'll probably start tagging certain things like that onto my TikTok account. So once again, my name is Majesty Angel. You can find me on TikTok, but my name is Queen of Fat Four. Queen of Fat Four. Is it Majesty? Is it either Majesty Angel or Queen of Fat Four? So it's QUEENOFFAB4, and you can find me on Instagram. I got about like almost 30 new friend requests because my Instagram is shut down. I'm permanently shutting my Instagram down for real. For real. I'm not opening it back up to the public at this particular time. My Instagram is finito, but it's still there. You know what I mean? Just let me know, yo, that's me from YouTube, and I'll probably open it up and let it get it. But for now on, like all of my pages right now are at a halt. The only thing that I'm really rocking off right now like that is my YouTube channel. But other than me doing stuff in Twitter, because Twitter's different. I love Twitter. But yeah, for the most part, everybody y'all have a good day. Stay out the way, for real. Um, it is what it is. I can't really tell too many people because some people are just fucked up individuals. So, however the hammer falls on people, that's how it falls on them. That's the truth of certain different things. That certain things happen. But dealing with the different karma, meaning nobody should be trying to suppress people. Meaning because people are trying to be in their highest of the heights. Meaning the jealous part, the envy part, you know what I mean? Like the blackballing part or certain shit like that, or people trying to wish bad on certain people and a whole bunch. And that type of an energy right now is in return on high demand because it's some wicked shit or however that they thought was going on. But it's not in that it's not in play. I always say that. So until next time, you guys have a great day. So, I'll tell you what. I gotta call my cousin and she got some damn BBL pills. The BBL guppies. I love it for real, for real. I love the weight that I got on me. I don't know how much weight. I think I did mm-hmm. I'm I'm sitting right now just in my underwear attire, and I'm just looking at my legs. So before my legs looked at mad like skinny, but I don't know what the fuck they putting in these goddamn peach BBL pills. So if anybody is struggling with like weight gain, like they're skinny, you want to like get some more weight, and it's crazy because I am an Amazon affiliate. I should put that on my Amazon thing and do like a review for it since I'm part of Amazon program and stuff like that. For real, for real. Um, and I should let you guys know. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and try to fix it, and then I'll come on here and I'll put like my Amazon affiliate account on here, so you guys can see it or whatever. But it's really really good for those who want to gain weight and you want a bigger ass and stuff like that. But when you take like them gummy pills or them gummy, them gummy and BBL, you have to work out. So a lot of people don't know, since you're taking it for your ass, meaning you want to chunk your butt, then majority of your workouts have to be on your lower part, on your lower abdomen. So you're doing more squats than anything. You're doing more heavy weights with anything on the back, or you know what I mean? So you're going to do, if you're doing 20, if you're doing 20, you're going to do 40. If you're doing 40, you're going to do 80. Like I do these different workouts on my legs. You know what I mean? But I do 50 on each leg. So you'll do 50 on each leg. You understand what I'm saying? And then you'll drop back and then you do your, you know what I mean? your 20th sets, or however you do your 40th sets, and then you'll call it a day. Then you'll do it again. You'll do it 3 days or you do it 4 days. But you always have to let your body rest a little bit. That's how you're going to do it. Now, if you're working on, like the back of your body, like you want to get rid of your back fat and shit like that, then you have to do, you do like jumping jacks and shit because it's going to work on the side of your body. But a lot of more intense things that then you definitely have to go to the gym because you need that exercising machine that you do. You pull to your chest and you pull over your head and stuff like that. Everybody, I see y'all getting y'all ass, y'all body and stuff right. All of you bitches out there across the world. I see. We all getting our little stuff toned up, right? And please, if you're losing weight, lose just a little bit, please. It's a difference between losing weight and then looking sick. Not every person that's big is supposed to lose weight, yo, because you look crazy. And then you walking around looking like you got a fucking bobblehead, like you on the front of your car just shaking your fucking head. Not every big woman is supposed to lose weight. You're supposed to be big, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Is it? So if you are whatever, at least stay like a 10 or 12 and shit like that. You're not supposed to be dropping down to no 6, no 7, bitch. You ain't supposed to be no 6. Like how Oprah looks bad. Oprah looks bad. And they was for real. Somebody liked my post and they reshared it on Twitter. Because why nobody's not telling her that? Like overeating is not obesity. Obesity and overeating is different. Overeating is when bitch you just overeat, and obesity is just you just have that type of a trait within your body. And if you feel like you're that fucking hungry anyway, bitch, go eat some fruit. Fruit. All reality, sometimes how they say it, people are supposed to stop eating at 6 o'clock. So maybe I need to talk about this part for people because I'm the person. I'm very, very good. I know how to lose weight very, very fast, and I know how to gain weight. I'm cheating now. The cheating part for people who want to gain weight is to take the motherfucking BBL pills. They're not for your ass. That shit is to make you fat. It's going to blow you up. So if you want to get bigger, you gotta take BBL pills and the BBL pills, and then you have to shape your body. You have to shape your body. You have to shape your mold of your body. Now, also when you're losing weight, right? Because you want to lose weight, and then you want to lose weight, but then you want to lose weight to maintain the weight. Okay. Now, everybody's formula works. Maybe my formula doesn't work, but when you are losing weight, first and foremost, you got to take away all the fucking sugar. So you're just basically drinking water. That's it. Water. You're going to stay away from juice. Now, or, I don't know if you niggas are like me. You really want to lose weight like that, go on a fucking crash diet, then you just have to become a fucking vegan. Like, that shit is very, very hard. You're not eating no meat. You're not eating nothing. You just eat motherfucking fruits, vegetables. You're eating fucking rice. You're eating beans. Okay? That's another cheat code. Okay. Or you can just stop, just eat chicken and fish. Which now the chicken and fish, it's gonna make you more solid. So you have to worry about, and then you're noticing why I'm not losing weight. Now you're not losing weight. Now you're turning your shit into muscle. So now the muscle is what's carrying you. So it's different proteins that you need to take. So as you're also losing weight, you also still have to shape your physique. So that means everything you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your ass. So your ass is gonna get smaller. So you need to make sure that you're doing a little bit more calisthenics and shit like that. You got to make sure now you're lifting a little bit more muscles in it, because as you're losing weight, you're starting, your skin and shit is starting to get real like jiggly and shit. But it's very, very unhealthy. I know this because I was doing that shit to go up and down on my weight. So now I'm just more content. I'm more content of being a thicker version of me. It's very, very different. I think maybe I'm gonna have to show y'all again, because I had came up there and I was in that green outfit, and it was good because I always been a small, pretty petite one, but I think that I'm a lot better, adding on, just having on more weight to me and stuff like that. And as I come up there and you guys see my face, I'm like a heavier, like my face is a lot fuller and stuff like that. So that's what it is. So that's what you do. You want a real crash diet and shit like that. Like, I have a very, very expensive blender. So, and then at one point, I like mastered like all the infused water. So I drink. A lot of people, you want to lose weight too. You drink black coffee. Drink black coffee and lemon juice, and shit like that. That'll cut it down, and you'll actually lose some weight though too though. So you drink like more um water with lemon. That's very very good. You could do the water with the cucumber waters and shit like that. That's very very good. You could do water with mint and shit like that. I'm drinking. That's what I'm drinking now. I gotta go boil me some more mint. I should have boiled it while I was talking to y'all. So by the time I was finished, all I had to do was put it back in my container. But I'm almost done with it. So every morning when I wake up, I'm up drinking a whole bunch of different like mint water and stuff like that. And it's about to get hot. And for a lot of you girls who I don't know, cause I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes because I'm supposed to be like a fucking lizard, yo. I'm only supposed to eat. I'm supposed to be a vegan, like a vegan vegetarian. I'm not supposed to be eating some of the shit that I eat. So because certain people, our sweat smells different. I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna lie or whatever. My skin smells good. I'm not gonna. I just smell myself. But Carly B ain't lie, yo. I was taking them chlorophyll pills, them green shit. Chlorophylls is very very good. It's like a good detox for your body and stuff like that. But it's very very good. I need to order me some more of them shits. But it even helps with your period because you do have some women, even though some women periods from the smell of that is not supposed to be as strong. So for some women who period blood is, you know what I mean, it's a little strong, or your sweat or whatever is a little bit, the sweat glands is a little strong and stuff. Go order them goddamn chlorophyll pills from Body Magic. They're really good. And what I used to take, and I need to go take, I should go get me some because I ran all out. Um, Damn, I look real good. My legs are really, really good. They are so good. Like, oh my god, like goddamn. Um, I was taking cranberry pills, right? Cranberry pills are very, very good for women. Just period. But that's what I do. For real, for real. I'm very, very like healthy wise, healthy oriented, shit like that. I like to keep my body in good like good shape and stuff like that. So yeah. So congratulations, you're just like me. You're on a healthy trip. You're reading books. I can't wait until it get hotter so I can go outside so I can lay down on the grass and sleep, or lay down on the beach and I can sleep, read a book, meditate, sun gaze, because I like sun gaze. I'm gazing. I don't really know too much about it, but I heard that it's supposed to be good. So, and you know, it's so funny. I just started hugging trees. Yo, somebody laughed at me so bad the other day. I always hug trees or touch trees, but when I actually seen a very, very powerful video, people should go watch that shit. The importance of why it's very, very important to hug a tree every day. For real, for real. Or anytime that you see a tree, you're supposed to touch it and shit like that. Go read it. Go watch the video on it. That shit is amazing. So the other day I hugged the shit out of the tree. Yo, people in the car, they stopped and looked at me. I said, I don't care. I'm hugging this fucking tree. So let me go. I gotta go. God damn. Let me start my day. So until next time, you guys have a great day.